are motor sailing away from South Manitou Island. There it is. Bye. Say goodbye.
We're heading to Charlevoix, Michigan now. So about 40 nautical miles. Wind is not favorable today, so.
Yeah, the wind is right on our nose. But
It was going right towards land.
having the mainsail up gives us another half a knot of speed, so we'll check in later.
How's the sail, Taylor?
It's good.
Where are we?
We are on the east side of Grand Traverse Bay, more specifically at the mouth of the bay.
Where are we headed?
We're headed to Charlevoix.
And what are we not doing? Motoring.
We're not motoring.
Yay! The wind filled in. We're tacking. Like, we'll have to just throw in a few tacks to get there, so it'll take a little longer, but a lot better than firing up that bad boy again. So, that's our little midday update. How many miles out are we?
Well, I think we are probably around 7 or 8 from Charlevoix.
Yeah.
And we'll have to cover around 15 miles to tack back and forth to get there.
Yep.
So
We'll be there in a few hours. That's it for now. We've made it to Charlevoix. The sail itself wasn't awful. We motored some of it, sailed some of it.
we motored about halfway, and we used that momentum to start sailing right around the opening of Grand Traverse Bay. And then the wind died again, and we had to do some more motoring because at that point we were cleaning up a leak that has been unidentified. I don't know if it's condensation coming from the ice box or if it's a leak in the keel seam coming up through the keel bolt.
Yeah, and then we had a leak start in our toilet. So
Yeah, our toilet handle for the manual pump started a small seep, but it stopped now, so we have no idea
we'll
what's
see.
causing it.
And then when we were coming in, there's a drawbridge here. And we were the last boat of the fleet that was going under the bridge, and the bridge started closing on us. So that was fun. When we finally got here, had to clean the boat, or clean up the boat. And now we finally had some dinner, so we're much happier people now. It was a bit of a rough patch coming in today, but
I could use a little bit more rum,
we made it.
especially to get through these dishes.
Yeah, he has dish duty. So it's a pretty anchorage, so it's a very, very, very busy area here.
Yeah, we have only like 4.5 feet of water under
Yeah, it's awesome.
the rudder under the stern, so that's kind of cool.
We'll post a video of that later. But I think that's all for today. We're just gonna clean up. I think I might take a dip in the water, cool off a bit. It's pretty hot in our cabin, and I think that's about it. Anything else, Jay?
I have nothing else.
Nothing else to report. Alright, peace out, y'all.
Unfortunately, we had to skip Grand Traverse Bay and Leyland. The Erie Canal wasn't going to wait for us. laundry in Charlevoix, and one session of drying was not enough, so we had to go to the cantina, which is open till 11 at night, and get some quarters.
What time is it right now?
Right now it's about
10:52.
10:52. I don't think I did a very good job on my haircut.
It's okay. Anyway, so we're still doing laundry. But it's fine because it's not busy right now in the marina, like, laundry room, gym.
There's nobody here.
So when we came here earlier, there were like 10 people in here trying to do laundry in the 2 machines. So it was pretty wild.
The marina is actually letting us use their machines. There's other municipal marinas that will not, if you are staying out at anchor.
They're so nice here. It's crazy. So shout out to Charlevoix Municipal Marina.
Yeah, and there's a complimentary taxi that they're gonna let us use too.
Yeah.
So
they're freaking awesome here. Like, super nice too. Like, literally anytime we've talked to them, they've been so pleasant and like wonderful here. So good experience. 10 out of 10 recommend. And Charlevoix is freaking gorgeous so far. And on Tuesday we're going to go see a castle farm.
And hopefully our autopilot part comes before we have to leave here.
Yeah, it was supposed to come on Friday, and it did not. And we don't have a tracking number, and the place is closed for the weekend, so we'll call tomorrow and find out what's going on. Yeah. So we'll see tomorrow. It consists of grocery shopping, running some errands, and I don't know. It's supposed to rain tomorrow, so we'll see what the rest of the day brings.
Yeah, it's supposed to storm.
Cool. All right. Peace out.
Pretty rainy outside. We had a couple of storms come through as well. And one of the storms caused us to drag our stern anchor. But we reset it on a different tree this time. Before it was set in the sand behind a small tree, and it came out of the sand, and that tree that's sitting projecting into the water there, that used to be on land, and we pulled it into the water when the storm came through. So the anchor came out of the sand, hooked on the tree, pulled the tree into the water, and it's just a downed dead tree, not like a live tree or anything, but still kind of gives you an idea of the force of the wind that hit us. But now we're on the roots of a tree that go directly in, and there's another tree on top of it, and instead of planting it in the sand, it's just wrapped around the tree. So we should hold now. And we came a little bit close to the boat next to us. And then when it hooked around the tree, it hooked around a branch after it pulled the tree in, so we stopped moving. But this boat started to drift towards us for some weird reason, like underwater currents or something. So it would have been nice to capture it on film, but in the moment you just kind of want to keep your boat safe and stop yourself from going too crazy. But we're just trying to dry out in here. We've got fire going, so it's pretty warm. If I look here, we've got 64% humidity, down from earlier it was around 85% humidity, and it is 90 degrees inside the boat just because we are running the fire. The out parameter that you see on this temperature gauge is actually our ice box, which is at 40. So that's down from being 48 earlier, which is nice because we have fresh meat inside of our ice box under here. So we should be pretty well set now. That's the update. We just did grocery shopping and dealt with storms. So not a whole lot of fun, There's Emma in the V-berth chilling, just watching TikToks.
Whatever.
As usual. So we're thinking of maybe going and getting some ice cream because we like to do that in the rain, but we'll see what happens. Bye-bye. We rented bikes. We didn't rent them, they're complimentary bikes. But it's easier than getting our bikes out of the storage on our boat. So they're only 1 speed and it's a back pedal brake. But it's better than walking. Also, we are going to Castle Farms, which is a castle-styled manor built back in 1918. So we'll see what that's like. Taylor beat Emma in chess.
I was the real one.
There's a lot of ivory soldiers dead. And I cornered her king with a whole lot of high rollers.
We had a great day at Castle Farms. The next day, we took a little ride down a creek that was right near our anchorage.
flew open? Oh.
It was cracked.
Oh boy, how much water got in? Are our bunks soaked?
Oh, I don't like this one today, Taylor. This is the worst.
I can't tell. This is the highest winds I think we've ever been in, as far as anchorage. Wow, his boat's getting really close.
Wow.
Hang on, dinghy. Those waves are huge. I didn't think this small of a lake could have waves this big. Oh, Emma. You know what I didn't think of?
What, honey?
All of those boats anchored over there,
No.
if any of them drag, they're coming our way.
I know. Watch this.
We need to get eyes on forward. I have no idea how though.
Yeah.
I mean, I can stick my head out the hatch.
Just take a peek. This is Taylor checking out the storm. Come down, Tay. It's pretty rough out there, y'all. Once the storms passed, we were able to enjoy some homemade mashed potatoes and pork chops.
Emma got stung by a bee.
We were just enjoying the sunset peacefully, not even moving. The little guy came and stung me and flew away.
Darn.
So we're going back to the boat.
Back to the boat for sting ointment.
That's all for tonight. The next day we went to land and picked up our autopilot part that finally came in the mail. We then found a drop box where we were able to drop off the old part. It was a pretty hot day, so we wanted to find some AC. Taylor went to a nearby museum, and I headed into a library where I was able to enjoy some puzzling.
The museum recommended to check out the fireplaces at the Weather Vane restaurant and its hotel.
Alright, 3, 2, 1, go.
Join us next time with a foggy lens as we leave for Mack Island. As always, like, share, and subscribe if you want to see more.